Hello, hello, and welcome back. Some more Phantom Brigade. The last couple of episodes, I've been having trouble with the sound capture for the game. I'm going to be keeping an eye on it, so hopefully I can catch anything that goes wrong a little bit faster this time. But in the meantime, let's get right into it. Okay, here we are in Maple. I'm watching that audio buffer. Looks like it's still working for now. There's a couple of leftover squads, but at the moment, we're parading, so we've got to get through that, let everything repair up. We won't be able to move until then. I set up a bunch of workshops. It's a little bit of a gambling thing, because you don't know what random subsystems you're going to get, and some of them are just way better than others. I gotta spend the resources for things at the table. Okay. Oh, looks like the others ran away while we were busy. We've got Logge to get to. We also need to replenish our liquid fix. I suppose if we beat this one in less than half, we can probably try to just blitz on through still. Those are going to keep going as long as we are not in... I think overdrive might pause it. Well, let's just test that. Yeah, when we're in overdrive, pretty much all the other things stop. So we're just gonna accelerate the time frame. Just triple. Okay, we've got some parts. One base down here. I know we need to return the civilians somewhere. Or perhaps we're rescuing them from there. Something. And an equipment convoy. Well, I think we can turbo at them, see if we can just take them on by themselves. Dash of some stuff over there. So, it's a raid. Steal their cargo. A marathon. Make sure to be mobile. You can check the new ones that we got. Composite heavy legs. At least they're a little bit lighter. Got a new... machine gun with supercharge. Supercharge is one of the best perks you can get. I thought I was getting a blue component, but that's pretty good. You might swap Zaz out for that. Ooh, a booster tap, huh? You jet a little bit less, but it's a good heat dissipator. Nice stuff that we just got as a bonus. Reinforced plate. Yeah, typically improved cooling 3 is the best thing that I'm looking for here. I've just plated. Okay. Well, you know what? Is that a better gun for you? Oh yeah, see, supercharge? Increase the strength of that by quite a bit over the dispersing, even a level 3 dispersing. I'll just swap that right over. And give him the reinforced stock too. Now this thing's extra powerful. Okay. And let's just get right into that battle then. None of the other stuff was super interesting. Let's go. Make sure everyone is equipped. What have we got? Ah, a very familiar map. Hopefully we'll get a little bit more variety once we get out of the farmlands here. We got what looks like a hydroelectric dam or something. So here we are. Extract by air, so disrupt them. Looks like a pretty small map here. 2 things to grab, and because we're at the very beginning of our interaction, we have no level 10 enemies, but very few of them. So a couple of marksman rifle, a couple of cannon tanks. They're not that dangerous. I did switch out the primary weapon of Halo to be that new missile launcher we picked up, and we've got the mine layer on the back now, instead of the giant rocket pod that we've been using for quite a while. We'll see how the new missile launcher works out. Looked pretty sweet. Okay, so to the right and then to the back. Not seeing reinforcements coming in, so we might just blitz through this really fast by defeating those four. So let's get into our first plan of the day. Okay, our first round plan here. We're going to be spreading out all directions. Make use of our heavy beam weapon there. Just smoke both of those guys for a good half the turn. Get some shots in from Knight as he goes towards, but not quite to the supply on the left. Halo's going to be using that new missile launcher, along with the vents that he's still using, to keep using that well beyond the heat threshold. And the other two, wide left. Oh yes, also using the mine layer, just putting one out in front of that tank. We'll see how it does. I think this should be a good spot to watch from. Does more damage the longer it's on there, so yeah. Oh, got them both. Interesting. Now, these are guided missile rockets. Yeah, they are guided missiles there. So it's nice to see them actually homing in pretty well. A lot of the other ones weren't doing that so much. This one, probably gone at this point. This one crashing, but not out of the way yet. Okay, I can probably finish this off in one more turn. Let's plan. Alright. So here we go. Right side's destroyed. So we're going to make sure we get on both of the supply points. And I've got multiple people taking shots at each of these enemies, so this should be over. Still crashing. Got them, marksman. Already toast. Okay, now we just have to get onto the point. And does that finish it? Yep. First mission in the province is always really, really easy. You'd think they'd have heard about the war. Oh, we're getting some 11s. And, interesting, a sword with liquid cooling and dispersing. Neat. Oh, our first saber, it looks like. A melee weapon that has decent kinetic and inflicts burning. It's interesting. But ooh, fire starters are handguns, and that's a plasma charge. That might be a new weapon we want to put in. I'll select the salvage and then we can go. Okay, nothing else too exciting besides that to salvage. We can keep going. So the goal, heading towards that base. Slip out of overdrive. Oh, a town. Pretty much directly in our path and we're not injured. Overdrive into that. We take some damage, we can get some repairs on the way to the civilian rescue. So what have we got here? Not too many enemies. Again, we're still in the early phase for this province. We should just jump right in. Yep, that's a town. There we are. Streets. The invader structure. Not seeing any turrets. Don't destroy the buildings. Well, all the enemies are not between us and the buildings, so keeping the buildings out of it should be pretty quick. Oh, and we have reinforcements coming. This won't last 6 rounds. What do we have? Shotgun shield. Shotgun shield. Shotgun, shotgun. Well, it's all shotguns today, and they look like they're going to go into a line. So I think the heavy cannon, or the heavy beam, is just going to be a really good choice for this one. Alright, let's get our plan going. Okay, so here's our plan. We're moving up pretty good. Get that laser going. Just keep on walking forward. Put as many mines in their way as we can, and then blast them from the sides. We've got our Gatling... Well, not... What is this weapon called? Oh yeah, the railgun repeater there. That can go straight through the wall to hit them, so even though it looks like he's not doing anything, he should be helping out a bit. It's lots of mines this time, so we can really get a measure of how those work. Getting blocked by the wall just getting good sometimes. Well, he's probably gonna eject. Yeah, he's had enough. How about over here? Oh, you're still fighting. Okay. It was pretty effective. I'm gonna see those mines hit. So there's one, but it just exploded right away. Decent damage, I suppose. Oh yeah, maybe they did an update. I'm actually seeing the damage during it before, and I wasn't. Oh, you know what? The mine's what got him. There goes. Boom. Yep. Yeah, it was doing some nasty stuff. It's just a little bit hard to see because they're on the bottom underneath all the other explosions. Okay, well, we just need to finish him off. This will be quick. Let's plan. Okay, going through. Everyone's getting their handgun and SMG shots in. Meanwhile, the one he's attacking is Knight, who has a shield. Just stay safe from that. Yeah, wouldn't take much. There'd be a lot of shots in on that. Oh, you crashed the guy who was trying to eject. Oh, he's not going to eject this time. That was entirely by accident. Let's just let him eject. No orders, just go on through. There we go. And, okay, home guard secured the tower. Any neat salvage? Shotgun. Way too heavy a shield. And that's it. Nothing too great. I'll just salvage the rest of this. Salvage everything. Oh, that just about works. Okay, now we are going to cruise down there. I'm going to set up a couple new workshop charges. Now that we've got the solar burst. I saw a plasma something or other down here. We've got a plasma launcher versus the repeater. The launcher, I think, shoots explosive projectiles. Yeah, we got supplies for one of those. In fact, we have supplies for two of those. We can take 2 shots at it. 2 shots are getting something nice. Okay, so that's why we're just going to cruise in regular speed on down there. Until these are done. Just crank up the time scale. Still count as only a rating. Okay, we got our stuff. A couple plasma launchers and a torso. Let's see if anything was really good. We're still only building at level 8. Plated 3 just makes it really heavy. Oh, interesting. Integrity without just mass? Well, that's not bad. And the charges we got. Quick loader 3, huh? So it just means it shoots fire and has less heat, so you can just keep shooting with it over and over again. Although, even with minus 15%, it's still producing 130 heat. But, fairly heavy damage to those shots. And clearly one of these came out way better than the other one. Maybe this was just a regular for level 2. And concussive payload. That's something we might want to just slot into other things. That may take out a pilot in a little bit too. Maybe we'll slot this in for somebody in the next battle. Okay, speaking of, let's kick it into overdrive. Air convoy, they shouldn't be coming after us. Okay, so special mission. Rescue civilians. But it's a garrison sweep. Eliminate the garrison on site. Okay. Let's see, it's not giving us the These don't destroy everything. It does count as a base. We've got some likely turrets. Good amount of enemies in here. What are we going to give that big repeater to? Either Zaz... Wait. Let's give it to him. We'll leave the concussive payload in there. He's already got a really, really good heat dissipation, so we don't need to mess with his loadout, and he still has a pretty good backup for all of this as well. Just make you slightly better. Okay. Let's go. So what have we? We've got a forest outside. Big old base. I'll just jump straight to this. Testing reinforcements. So there is a generator to destroy. I guess I'll need to use my regular missiles since I don't have the major missile rack anymore. We got a decent amount of enemies here. Okay, so just starting at the front. Gun shield, shotgun, autocannon. Okay. How about nobody flanking us from the far left? We've got far rear, dual wielding and a machine gun. They're a bit nasty. Marksman rifle cannon. Not too much to worry about. And both turrets are kind of far back. Dual machine guns. But we'll be able to take out the base before we even get close to them. So yeah, just eliminate all hostiles. Fairly straightforward. And of course they're targeting Joker. Okay. Yeah, the one that's special is we got the plasma launcher. So it fires orbs of charged plasma, slowly guided to target. Yeah, it's a slow sort of ball of plasma that goes over there, but then it explodes and builds up electricity on them. So it can be really nasty, but you have to figure out how to use them. It's I guess a higher skill weapon, and also if it like hits something right in front of you and it explodes too close, it can be really bad. You gotta be careful about this weapon, which suggests that it's pretty strong. Okay, well, let's plan out our first turn. Okay, a lot going on at the start of a large mission. We're dashing all over the place. Get that good beam weapon going. Also a couple of missiles in play. And we're going to see how that plasma charge reacts, even if we're just shooting at maybe the wrecks of some tanks at that point. Of course, Joker's going to be jumping way out to the side to avoid all the incoming attacks. A little bit of a hide. And that's someone getting way out there and just starting to get some attacks in on the others. All those missiles are coming in at the generator. So a lot going on, but the main part of it's going to be right here. Got it right on them. But there's the plasma charge walls. Yeah, it is charging up the enemies. Just the first one's hit so far. Yeah, they were already toast there, thanks to the beam weapon. But that's an example of how the plasma charge gun works. It looks like each shot is a pair. It says each time you fire the gun, it's 4 shots, so it looks like 2 shots of 2. That's how that's working out. Joker got hit a couple of times, mostly in the shield. Interesting that the missiles are just choosing their own targets there. Like, I had them trained... Actually, they were trained at the building, but they're like, nope, we're going to attack this. And one of them hit the building, the other ones decided, no, we're going to go hit that. Which is nice, they're independently selecting targets, so you're going to hit something. But when you're actively trying to destroy a static location, well, I've got something that can solve that problem real quick. But, turns out the missiles are too effective for that. They're too effective. But, I mean, that's still really cool to shoot out a bunch of them. And they're all hidden stuff. Excellent. Okay, so now we can move out. This guy's coming up. We have him sort of flanked. Hopefully we can take him out. And they're just still going to be moving up a little bit. Who are they attacking? Yeah, one missile hit. And it looked like a mushroom cloud. But nope, that's just the turn. Are they attacking anyone? Yep, they're making an attack. Tank's not doing much. Really, they're not attacking very much. Maybe we caught them very off guard. Okay, well, next phase, get that guy out and then move further into the base. Let's plan. Okay, lots going to be going on in this one. So, Halo is going to just stick right behind that guy and just keep using that handgun over and over. Should at least knock him out, if not destroy that mech. Meanwhile, our plasma charger going to take a shot while... Let's see, who's in this one? Yeah, Hudson. Hudson's going to dodge the attacks. Meanwhile, over here, we've got Knight and the assault rifle. We'll just repeatedly shoot at that tank. Tiburon should simply be shooting straight through everything and taking out the generator. And Joker jumping up from building to building to building and shoot through the ground, just taking some first shots at their rear guard. But we'll watch, I guess, front to back here. Let's watch up here first. Oh, right. He's got the charge weapon. It's a little bit too close for that. Might happen again. Oh, well, you got him. Okay. Let's get in there, but let's replay that. Beginning? How did you two do in the middle? There's the plasma blast. I mean, we did cut a hole through the building. Did we not sufficiently destroy it? Perhaps not. Okay. Next replay. Here. Oh yeah, that didn't last very long at all. But over here, just basic shots. He's a bit too far away. It looks like he missed too. Went kind of between them. He was aiming at this guy. Okay. Well, I'm shocked, but the turrets did not die from that. I guess we haven't reached critical mass at destroying this building. So we'll just have to try again. We destroyed that one. Yeah, I mean, we went through several more buildings beyond. We just didn't do enough damage to it. Okay. Okay. Oh. Next time, a bunch of damage at that again. Yeah, he's going to be doing attack scans. So we have to avoid that now. I thought they were going to be gone already. But at least we've caught the attention of the rear guard, so Joker can have some fun with them. And we can take them out the old-fashioned way if we have to. Meanwhile, Halo can come back into support. Okay, let's plan. Okay, here we go. Take some shots past the heck out of that building. Take some shots at the other fellows. Also just taking shots at the turrets. Let's make sure that's done. And start launching some missiles over the top at these fellows. Meanwhile, use that building for our own cover and engage in a firefight. So let's go. Discharging them as they go by, even though they were aimed at somebody else. Did you get the building? Come on. Okay, good. We've destroyed the generator. Finally. Okay, turrets are definitely down. He's taking some concussive damage here. Not enough to really take him out, but now he doesn't have the support of those turrets. Oh, I almost could have just targeted them with the big laser blast, but it's just missing them. Meanwhile, let's just pump them full of missiles. And so, 3 targets left. Okay, time to accelerate the support. Let's plan. Okay, we're gonna have these two take some pretty well-positioned shots at this fellow, which should take him out. If not, he's not attacking, so we can always revisit him if necessary. But onto this side, we're gonna put the big beam weapon on him. Lots of missiles. Everyone's coming over to take a shot as well. But it should end. First half over here, second half, we'll jump to the other side. Yep. All the missiles coming back. Well, there's one left, and he really should be planning to eject. He's probably toast just from the leftovers of that gun. Uh-oh. Overheated supernova. Huh? That's why we always take a look, even if it looks like everything's good. Yeah, we'll just have to suffer the overheat damage. Sorry. Everyone else can just wiggle. Just in case. Back a little bit. Just in case. Just to make sure. Okay. Let's finish this off. And we redid supernova. But the mission will end before we explode. Oh wow. Crashing hard. Don't blow up. Don't blow up. Okay, good. Victory before the last third of a second there. Oh. Okay, the overheat damage was way more than I was expecting on that one. Halo is going to be out of commission. Preparing for a while. Yeah, have to spend half our salvage budget just recovering Halo. Well, nothing else exciting. I'll just fill out the rest of this. Okay. So, well, we've saved the civilians, but we'll have to take them back after we finish fighting in this province. And we got really messed up there. I'm going to want to avoid fighting for a little bit. Drop into cruise. Maybe even go back for some supplies, depending on how much of our liquid fix is still left. Just our direction, so we're not really going into them. I think they're hunting us, though. New designated objective. Yeah, they're the ones hunting us. We're getting back in there, so looks like we don't need to go back right away for the liquid fix. We should stay. Extremely mobile elite squadron. Well, you know what? That's going to do the escalation quite a bit. But the enemy strength, not that much. They would probably give us some good parts, at least. And they are definitely hunting us down. So now that we're just about back to full, let's get in there. Okay, into the fray. Yep. They've got reinforcements coming in. Now, I find I'm really not using that mine layer very much. Yeah, the Eclipse is just so good. It slows you down so much, though. Active defense? I don't use it that much. So yeah, I think I'll just keep using the super missiles. Okay. That was the only change I needed to make. Interesting. Yeah, it's a base defense mission, even though I went into them, we've got the missiles or drones to fight off again. Ooh. I chose the fight. But it's still a base defense because they are a hunter squad. Oh. Yep, the engine took a hit. Okay, what are we defending? We're kind of on some train tracks here. At least it's a different map. Interesting. We've got sniper rifle, huh? And another sniper rifle, so they're actually going for the range this time. Those guys are all short range, though, and that's all we have on the map at the moment. Interesting. And are they... I figured they'd be... Yeah, one of them's trying to snipe the base. So I gotta deal with that. Okay. Well, that's a plan. Okay, well there don't seem to be any missiles yet. So we're gonna take as many shots as we can before then. Using the big missile pack again. Aim at where they're going to be. And it looks like the shots they're taking are gonna miss because they're behind a hill anyway. So it looks like we're gonna be safe. So flank around and just start taking shots at those sniper guys. Snipers are usually the most dangerous. Meanwhile, beam weapon guy is gonna probably take out that tank. And then we've moved out for the rest of them, leaving Halo back behind to cover the base. Here we go. Well, missiles haven't even reached them yet, and they're pretty well damaged. Okay, cruise missiles coming in. Where's the first one? Oh, it's going to pass right by all of us. Great. Well, we should have some shots against that. One of those enemies is down, so we gotta take care of these two and finish off the snipers. Missiles might do it all by themselves, but we've got plenty of people in the right spot. What else? Okay, well, let's plan our next turn. Okay, here we go. Next turn in. Bunch of fire over on the left. Jump out of the way on the right. Put the next beam into place. And we're going to take a bunch of pot shots at that missile. Hopefully way more than we actually need. He jumps down. Oh, he's already down. And the missile's going to... Well, we got one enemy left. And can we scrape that down? Nope, it's going to take one more shot. Okay, new hostile contact. Oh, okay, he's ejecting, so we're good there. We have one missile coming in from the back. I think we can collapse back and focus on missiles for the rest of the go. At least until dropships come in, which is why we fall back. Okay, let's plan. Okay, pretty quick turn here. We're just gonna blast that missile a few different ways. Plasma got him. Oh, I didn't put any new attacks on him. Yeah, that beam weapon, as long as he can just hit it on the first shot, this missiles have no chance. If he has to track it sideways, no. But head on, no chance. Oh, another one. Let's just get you out of here. And do the exact same thing. Once they're out of the way, I don't need to touch the other ones. Just move. Pretty straightforward. There's the next one. Still practically on the exact same route, straight to us. Yeah, I can let him take the shot. Move just a little bit over so we're more head on. And same thing again. If I miss, I can always do a precise thing with the second. projects. Where's the next one? Ah, different side. Hey, someone else gets to do it this time. Drop him back more towards the center. And then from over here, once it gets pretty close in, walk up to it. He should absolutely get it. Oh, the missile's gonna go right through him. Let's take a quick little jog over. And thank you. Oh, did he take some damage? Oh, the missile. Okay, they're deploying a reserve squad. Where? Well, the missile's gonna be easy. Ah, directly to our side. Of course, so we got a shotgun and a beam shield. Close range beam, so he's gonna be a priority. Well, at least for the missile, I know we've got that covered handily. Don't even have to think about that anymore. Let's get this other set. So they drop in 3 seconds, and we can just serve up a welcome. We don't want to let that happen. Okay, let's plan. Okay. So, we're gonna split up into pairs. 2 on the right. We're gonna get some shots in. We are putting a missile here. We know it's going to split, and they'll seek targets independently, so we'll see how that works. And Joker with the heater, taking some shots over there. We got the missile covered with the beam weapon, so we can mostly just watch this one. Oh, we got him before he got his attack off. He was a little tough. Okay, hurry up and extract. Ah, oh. Okay, we got all the missiles. And victory. Awesome. Ooh, DC-1. It's... I can't remember if that's a type of cannon? DC. I'm not sure. But we've got another workshop thing we can create. Those are nice. Yeah, everything got destroyed. Oh, improved cooling 3. Those are usually my favorite ones. And a generator. Awesome. Okay. I'll take these kinds of things just for the generators. Always a good idea to look at what some of those cool things are. Eh. There we go. The fight has begun. We've still got enough liquid fix. We can try to take out that repair convoy as well. Farm. Reduce their strength by 20, by 36. Caches. Usually holds equipment or supplies, so I think repair convoy cache is our strategy here. Go into cruise so that we can get that little bit of repair done before we hit the convoy. And overdrive. Okay. Yep, they have reinforcements just dispatched. 5 stars. That's very difficult. Let me put that new part, integrate that into somebody's outfit. Okay, gave someone the new fancy arm. Now let's get into this raid. Steal their cargo. Right, I want some good stuff here. Not the same map. Not the same... Oh, well, it's a town at least. Ooh. Okay. We called in an airlift. Lock them. We got 3 payloads. A, B, and C, and they're all far away. And we got a bunch of tanks in town. Ooh, this is interesting. We don't have the explicit requirement to not damage the villages, so that's still obviously a good idea. That's going to make using my beam weapon a little bit more difficult. So what do we have? Missile launcher, marksman, missile launcher, shotgun, auto, and shotgun. So the right side are all pretty close-range things attacking us. They're pretty much going to have the houses behind them. That's going to be a bit annoying. And what is their first turn plan? Oh, they're overheating themselves here. Not just targeting one. They've got some attacks on a few of us coming here. Well, if I can simply sidestep, I can get out of the way. This guy is probably going to be hitting the ground in front of us. Really, all their planned attacks are going to miss. So how much can we do to maximize the damage? Well, we know they're going to end. I could target a big missile attack right there, where they're all bunched up. That would do some nasty damage. Okay, now that we know what's going on, it's time to plan. Okay, a lot of crisscross going on here. We are going to start with Halo dropping back just a bit to be in range to drop the big missile attack on enemies that are bunched up. Meanwhile, we've got people branching out to the left and the right. Basically a wall here. We do have our big beam weapon going down to the middle. Maybe we can hit a few of them. Either way, it's not going to be very pleasant for our enemies. Take one shot down the street, hopefully minimal damage. We are going to get some damage blasted into that house, unfortunately. And each of the other folks are going to get some shots off at nearby enemies. Okay. So we might do a lot of damage here. Well, none of the tanks are going to be there, so those rockets were wasted. And the beam weapon's still pretty good. Ooh, he lost his left arm and shield. Is that the plasma cannon? Ah, yep. Yeah, it's pretty nasty when it hits. He's got another blast coming in, so he's probably done. Tank's gone, so we got, for the most part, only 2 enemies left. He's toast. Okay, so we've got those 2. And a really messed up ball of fire right there. Okay, well, let's focus on this last pair. I suppose try to get those, but I imagine if we finish the targets off, we'll be good. Okay, well, let's plan against these 2. Okay, here's our plan. Focused fire, especially from Joker and Zaz here. Over there. Also some more shots up there. And we'll see if we can have the boxes just to be safe. Oh, the plasma stopped when it hit. He didn't give up? Wow. Somebody give that guy a raise. He's got... Oh, now he's ejecting. Okay. Yeah, well, he did pretty well. Get out of the way of those bullets, and then we can go ahead and just put up the shield. Alright, there you go. I think he was still crashing on the previous turn when he made the plan to still keep shooting at us. And he got a little lucky. Well, we're expecting some decent parts. We're getting level 10 stuff. We can still only construct level 8 or 9. Maybe at 9 at this point. Nothing really exciting in here, but I'll take a look through and spend our salvage budget. Okay, salvaging everything here. Now, we are... Well, that's weird. I guess we got liquid fix from the repair convoy? Interesting. So we don't have to go back and go get more. But I do think, looking at the timer, we've probably been playing for long enough. So I think that will do it for this episode. And hopefully next time we can take down some of these big objectives, reduce their force a little bit more, And keep on contesting Logge. Once we got Logge, we'll have a nice solid blue wall down here. And we can go out a little bit further. Okay. Well, all that said, I'll see you in the next episode. Okay, bye-bye.